Never know what kind of car I'll be in. See how much you be partying in.
Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another video. So I thought I'd bring back another Q&A for this week. I'm trying to get back into a weekly Q&A sort of thing again, so like always, if you have any other... Whoa, what the hell is this in the chat? It's better when it's wet, to be honest. Oh damn, he said that was wrong chat. What the hell is he talking about? That's not even going to be in the video, but I'm going to take a screenshot of that right now so I can show you guys, because as much as I love this guy, he's awesome in the FC, that was just pretty funny. That was just pretty funny. So, yep, taking a screenshot on the screen right now. There you go, there is the comment. But either way, guys, like I said, if you have any other questions, leave it down below, and I'll get around to it in the next one. So the first question is coming in from, I want to say NECRS, I think that's how you say it. If it's a RuneScape sort of following, they have RS in it, it means it's separated. So I'm hoping that's NECRS, and he says, do you make monthly goals for yourself? I tend to sort of do it weekly as opposed to monthly. I have like a sort of set goal that I want to achieve that day or that week, and I just sort of go from there. So, for example, this month, I guess you could say, I wanted to complete 99 Invention. Now I'm doing it as Skillvention. I think it will take a bit longer than that because I'm doing woodcutting and fishing at the same time, and of course the XP rates are pretty poop, but I'm doing it at the same time and it's just going to be a bit more efficient. So yeah, I mean, I do set goals for myself, but they do change quite a lot depending on what I want to do, or if I don't feel like doing something, I won't do it. The thing I've been saying for ages that I wanted to do is Zami, but I still haven't got around to that yet, so things change, man, things change. But yeah, I do try to make some goals for myself, so thank you for the question. The next one is from Kale, and he says, why not max before 120s? So I am planning on maxing before I get any 120s, but at the same time, it would be sweet to get a 120 cape. I don't know if I got either or of them, which one I'd like to wear more. Like, if I got both of them, I would probably just, like, mix and match it, but I think the 120 capes look sweet, and, you know, they show dedication and skill, but then max capes show dedication over the whole game. So, honestly, I would love to get a 120 cape, but, I mean, that'll just come as I progress to maxing. So, for example, if I'm training Invention through PVM and I get magic from it, then, you know, it's through training other skills towards max. But I'm not planning on getting 120 until I get max, so hopefully that cleared that up a bit better. The next question is coming in from Costi, and he says, what has been the best experience you have gained from being one, if not only, female RuneScape YouTuber, and why? So I won't lie, being obviously a female YouTuber, I get a lot of pervs. I do. It is quite gross, and you have to sort of ignore stuff like that. So that's probably, you know, one of the downsides to it. But one of the best things is just that people don't see you as just a girl, and that's why they subscribe. I mean, I'm sure I have subscribers that are only, you know, following me or whatever because I'm a girl, which I don't really mind as much, but I would obviously just prefer you like the content, but I don't really know. Overall, it's just the fact that you guys see me more as just a player, just a person, as opposed to, you know, I'm only subscribed because she has boobs, that sort of thing. That's what I like the most, how down to earth all of you guys are. And I feel like if I was a dude, you would treat me exactly the same way, so I guess, you know, it makes me feel happy, and, like, I don't know, it's just more equal, I guess, you know, because you treat me how you would treat anyone else, and I respect that, I really do, so that is probably the best thing. And I'm not too sure if I'm the only female RuneScape YouTuber. I don't really know any others. I mean, I know streamers that post stuff onto YouTube, but am I the only female RuneScape YouTuber? Let me know. I don't really know that one, so let me know down below. Next up, we have a question from Hee Hee Ha Ha, and they say, Crunchie, what was your motivation to complete Plague's End? Love your videos. Thank you very much. My motivation was just to get into Elf City. I wanted to get in for so long, and I felt like sort of out of the loop when everyone, all my friends, you know, they were just like, just come meet me in Prif, and it's like, I haven't got Prif, I can't. And that was just my sort of, you know, kick up the bum, I need to get on with this, I need to do it. And that's just when I started going for it. I made like a whole Elf City progression series. If you haven't seen it, it's quite old now. I think I started it like 7 or 8 months ago. But I finished that fairly quickly because the goals, you know, and the levels you need weren't that much, but the questing I think took the longest. Aside from 75 mining and agility, of course. But yeah, my motivation was just because all my friends were in there, and I wanted to get in there as well because it looks awesome from what I've seen from the videos, and I just thought, yeah, I want to do it. So I went for it, and it was awesome. The day I got in there, it was sweet. The achievement feels just incredible. So if you want to go for it, definitely just do it. I've got some more questions about it, I think, from other people as well, but overall, seriously, just go for it because it's so awesome in there. And it's just so easy as well. Everything, like literally everything you need is in Prif. I spend probably around 95% of my time in Prif unless I'm like doing quests or something. So yeah, I'm here all the time. It's great. The next question is from IVB, and he says, how do I know what items to flip? So you can sort of play around, I guess, with items and try and find some that other people don't know about. I tend to just go back to my old videos where I used to like make flipping videos and see what was good back then and see if it's still good now, and then find like items that relate to that item and sort of go from there. I've never been one to join the Flip Chat FC, which is Flip Chat 1. You can obviously go in there, they give you items, they give you prices, what to buy it for, what to sell it for. So that's definitely your best bet if you're starting off. But for me personally, when I started off, I just started guessing items and going from there, and it seemed to work out okay. I made decent money back then, and I still do now occasionally, so yeah, just join Flip Chat 1. They are probably the biggest known flipping chat there is, so yeah, just go ahead and join them if you want, or you can just sort of guess like I did, and fingers crossed you get lucky. Next up, we have a question from Nicola. I hope that's Nicola, and if you're a girl, then that's great. I don't really know many girls that are subscribed to me. And they say, can you do 1,000 or 10-hour loot videos? I can, I just find it really hard to like do like the same thing for so long without selling the stuff. Just because I get, like, if I get low on cash, I'm just like, oh man, look at all this money I have. Keeping the Slayer loot tab was really hard for me because I love seeing all the stuff in the loot tab and like just in the bank, but it was so hard just not to sell it and make all that money. But I mean, I can do 1,000 or 10 hours. I would not do 10 hours, I'm afraid. I couldn't do that. I know obviously you record them over time, like over a couple of weeks or a month, but I would just forget how long I did it for or how many kills. It's easier, of course, just to check how many kills you've done just by going in the quick chat settings, but for me personally, 10,000 or 10-hour loot videos haven't been my thing. That's not what, you know, I've made the channel on. I know a lot of people have, but I've never done that. If you're interested in that sort of stuff, let me know and I can get around to it, but let me know what you would like to see in those videos because I just wouldn't know where to start and I wouldn't want to get bored either. So let me know what you think I should do down below if you want to see them or not. I don't really know, but just let me know. Next up, we have a question from, oh my god, we have a question from Jason. How many crunchies could Crunchie crunch if Crunchie could crunch crunchies? As many crunchies as Crunchie could crunch. Hell yes. Next up, we have a question from Zach, and he says, what is your favourite item in RuneScape and why? This is a hard one. I would probably say Knock Staff because it looks sweet. Just like the green glow on it. If you have your graphic settings on Bloom and you have that enabled, it looks sweet. It's so bright, it just looks great. But also Drygores, they look sweet as well, just because if you have like the maces, they're just so chunky. Right now I have the long swords. I've been through all of them, but right now I have long swords. Because I just like to go through them because I get bored of them after a while. But I've had the maces twice, and they were the first ones I got because they're just so beefy, man. They look so cool. So yeah, Drygores, Knock Staff, they're probably my two favourite things. And also, you just can't diss the Silverhawk boots. Getting that AFK agility XP, it's just, that's the best. Next up, we have a question from Mist Lethal, and they say, would you marry Zezima in game? What about Alkin? I wouldn't marry either of them just because, you know, I just don't need that. Don't need that stress, guys. No, I honestly wouldn't marry either of them in game just because Zezima I've seen like once and never again, and Alkin I've never seen in game either, so how could you have a husband that you never see in game? It just wouldn't work out, so the marriage would be a failure, have to get a divorce, and it just wouldn't work, so I'm sorry, guys, but it's a no. The last question is coming in from Golegs, is that how you say it? Golegs. And he says, what program do you use to record with? I really want to make some RuneScape 3 vids, but I can't find a good program to record the whole RuneScape screen without the black bars. So what do you record, like what do you play on? Do you play on the browser or the client? Because I use the client and I've actually made a video on how I record my stuff. The program I use is Camtasia Studio 8. Really easy, simple stuff. You literally just select the screen region, hit record, and it's great, it really is. But I've made a video on how I actually edit my videos, and you can go and check that out. It wasn't too long ago. Either way, you know, if you're interested in video making, definitely check it out, because it's how I make my videos, like still now, is still the current method I use, so hopefully that video will help you out and explain things a bit better. But yeah, apart from that, guys, that is everything for today's Q&A. Thank you so much for submitting in all your questions. It means a lot. And, well, like I said before, leave any more down below if you have any. Thank you so much for watching. Have an awesome day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Superman ain't saving shit. Girl, you can jump on Shady's dick.